It's a story that sounds like it's straight out of HGTV. A couple finds a rundown house, buys the lot for cheap, fixes it up, and passes it on to another family. Well, that's exactly what happened this year in North Spokane. But to say Kathy and Phil Hale had their work cut out for them is an understatement. They talked with our Taylor Graham today to share their story you'll only see on KXLY4 News.
For 2 years, squatters were in and out of this drug house in North Spokane.
I noticed there was a lot of traffic here of people coming and going, staying for 15 minutes or so, and so I thought someone was terminally ill in the house, and Phil corrected me and said, no, actually it's a drug house and they're here doing deals.
And the neighbors here on Crown just had to deal with that for years.
It brings a lot of crime and uncertainty to the neighborhood.
Until Kathy and Phil Hale stepped in.
Oh, God.
And bought the house sight unseen to fix it up.
We
didn't even know what it looked like inside. We didn't know if the drug dealers were cooking inside. We didn't know any of that at the time that we purchased it.
Look, did you see how they just punched the wall open right there?
And while this wasn't their first fixer-upper, it'll probably be their toughest. In the year they lived in the house across the alley, another house they fixed up, they saw squatters going in and out every day. Once they bought the house, it took 2 months to get those squatters out before they could even gut the place.
Is it okay to go down here?
We removed every piece of electrical, every piece of wiring in the house.
All the plumbing.
Every ducting.
Yep.
I mean, we gutted
all the
this
insulation.
house.
Now, that drug house and all the crime that came with it is gone.
In fact, looking back a year, it's hard for me to imagine what the place looked like back then.
Not only fixing up this property, but the whole block too, says Senior Patrol Officer Keith Clare.
Just that one drug house, or squatter house, by her coming in and taking over and doing that, it cleans up the neighborhood. It cleans up probably 2-3 blocks around there.
For the Hales, knowing that makes this nearly $200,000 investment worth every penny. And Kathy and Phil aren't done yet. Right now, they're working on fixing up another house on the South Hill. In studio, Taylor Graham, KXLY4 News.